for all the people that say that they want to be in the industry, ask them, you know, you want to be an artist? You got pages? Half of them are going to be like, I got some pinups, I got some splash pages, I got sketches, I got designs, I got characters up the ass, I got stories, you know, but do they have a script or pages? No, you know, so that shows the difference right there between the people who could make it and people who will never make it, you know. I am Superman.
The goal is to make a 24-page comic in 24 hours.
It's like a comic creation marathon.
That's awesome.
I have this one basic idea, you know, just little thing, and I'm just gonna roll with it, see where I want to go with it.
How you doing, sir? You got your samurai hair going today. You ready for action?
Yeah, I gotta get all my hair out of my way.
Awesome. There's some people here that, you know, have always wanted to make a comic book and have never really finished it. They'll do like 2 or 3 pages. And I think this would be a good exercise for them to like, okay, if I put my mind to it and really put all my energy into it, I can get something done.
We have announced our starting time now. Is a few minutes past. So again, you know the deal. Come in fresh, new ideas. 24 hours to do 24 pages. Last year we had over 30 people. We had less than half even completed a 24-page comic. The more people who complete it, maybe you have better chance of getting it published. A suggestion is you can thumb out the whole thing, write out the whole story, and then pace yourself and then draw on the art afterwards. That way you can maybe get the whole story finished. So we're encouraging people to see if we can finish. Anyways, that's it. Go for it.
I'm a little tweaked. I drank a lot of Red Bull and coffee, and got mad at the traffic, so my adrenaline's going.
It's looking tight though.
I'm figuring we'll have to see at hour 20. That's going to be the real question. We'll see how it's going. Right now, I'm like raring to go, so we're going to start drawing this thing out and do it as fast as we can. So we got to kind of change the style on what we're doing. Realize our limitations, like work within our limitations we're given, which is time.
Writing a story for me is not a problem, but I'm not an illustrator, so I figured I can write a story in an hour and then give myself 23 hours to learn how to draw it.
While I was at work, I scripted it all out on all the little pieces of paper, like real fast, so I didn't really do any work today. I work in the plumbing section at Home Depot.
It's going to be a lot easier this time.
Yeah. Now I'm wised up to it, so I'm not inking it, I'm just doing straight pencils, and she's going to do the lettering because she can spell better than I can.
Yeah, I'm an English major. So I wanted to help out a little bit. I was going to do my own, but I can't draw like anything, so he's the artist.
You're right.
One day though, one day, me making big bucks. I used to work over here.
That's where I met her.
Yeah, that's where we met, at the comic book shop, and like I helped him last year too. We were already dating by that time. It's a cool shop, just doesn't have any AC, but you got a deal, you know. No AC, no heating, you know.
Oh, it's gonna stink. People are gonna be like laying around everywhere. You're gonna be half awake. It's gonna smell really bad. And it's gonna be really cold too.
Just bundle up.
Yeah, I brought you yet.
Made up time though. I did 2 pages in one hour, so that's not too bad.
Wow, I would love.
Hopefully I can keep up that speed. If that's the case, I'll be done by midnight.
Really?
You know, I have a hard time with pencils just because I either tend to press too hard on the paper and gouge the paper. I gave up sketching. I'm just going to go straight to ink for almost everything. I draw with pen a lot, actually. Details, I'm going to pencil in. Layouts, I'm just going to try and visualize. We'll see how well it goes. Gotta shave time, though.
You have like real pens and stuff. An artist.
There you go.
This is my first comic book, and it's yet to be published. But it's my future career in the making. For your eyes today. Knowing my pace, I wouldn't want to make you all feel bad.
Oh.
That's it. Hope you like orange sugar.
I never thought of being one. I've always grown up reading comics and enjoying them so much that finally, when someone asked me to draw one, I said, all right. I'm right up with Raphael, so I'm fine. We're both on 13.
Basically, the challenge is for yourself. Can you meet the challenge? Can you create a page, a nice, tangible, logical page per hour? Therein lies the question. Story content, I think, would be the most essential thing first. Because if that was the case, then I think we'd all be doing splash pages, man.
Splash page would be, instead of a page that's broken up into many pictures or panels, it would be just one large picture that makes a splash over the whole page. The purpose of a splash page might be to convey an important moment in the story, like some poignant scene, maybe just to get the reader to stop and kind of focus on the artwork and just appreciate that scene and get the magnitude of it.
He is a military cyborg, right? Original, right? You know, I don't have like a main antagonist yet, just kind of a picture in my head. I think like big spiky mantle, cloak, very shadowed face, you know, maybe some eyes poking out from underneath the cowl. I don't know. He doesn't have a name yet though. I'm not going for originality here, I'm going for speed.
I only did like freaking 6, but I guess what held me back is because I did a lot of coloring. So maybe next year, don't do the coloring and just stick to the black and white. Maybe I'll pull out some better ones by then. But until next year, got a lot of thinking to do for the next idea. But I had a good time with it. Had a good time, I had a good run. It's time that I gotta go to sleep and work tomorrow because those hot dogs are not gonna roll themselves.
What are you doing, Kyle? Where's Malcolm?
He left.
He bailed?
Yeah. 4 people have decided to quit. One of them was my best friend, too. So he had to go home because he's lame. I'm not going to finish mine, probably.
Oh, what page are you on?
I don't know. I'm just inking it right now, and I kind of got a mind block.
A little tired?
Yeah, just like I'm too tired to make something new, so I'm just going to ink it. I don't think I'll finish tonight. I think I'll finish tomorrow night.
It is 1:24 a.m. I have 10 pages left. I'll make it.
He's like going page by page. Cool. It is a grueling process, and it gets really ugly. The next 6 hours are probably going to be the ugliest 6 hours any of you have ever spent in your entire lives.
Ow! She even looks offended. Well, like instead of to the side, maybe you can have it where the palm is towards.
I don't know. It's kind of like, to me, it's like he's just like lost focus on the cup completely. I'll say, oh wait, he's got to be saying something.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, because.
Oh, we could have him say something.
Because she said something here.
Well, yeah, she said something.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's starting to slow down.
She's like, don't make me.
I guess I have to have him say like, oh, yeah, right, because he's like staring at me.
I can be your hand muse.
I don't know if we're.
You don't like my hand?
I'm kind of tired, so leave the hands out for a little bit.
Alright, it'll be here for you when you need
it. It's going okay. I am on page 20. I'm finishing page 21, just inking it. And I think I'm going to be done in time. The quality on these last couple pages isn't great, but I did try to keep as much as possible, you know. Oh, geez. I just splattered as I gestured. Well, that'll be part of the art.
You guys gonna make it? The clock is ticking. Yeah. All right.
It's been quite a challenge. One of the biggest problems I had was, well, still I'm having right now, is drawing. But yeah, the drawing part really put a big strain on it. I'm not far at all, and I got about 35 minutes left.
They'll be crunching. They'll be getting it in there. I have confidence in them.
There's 2 more hours left, and I will not finish. I kind of picked a hard story that I didn't really think through that well beforehand. I'm not really a writer, so it was harder than I expected.
You can just tell looking at it, there's no way somebody's going to be able to maintain this over an entire 24-page comic, especially like when one page would maybe take them 5 or 6 hours. You just have to do the math. And that's really, part of what this exercise is about, is learning what you can do, like when you're on a deadline, what you did the whole 24 weeks.
I thought I might be able to do it, but towards the end, it's just like I bit off more than I could chew, so maybe that would help my pacing to figure out how much, time I'd have left at the end. But I didn't finish, but I don't care.
It took me a minute, but I was like, oh, wait.
It's the true story of Franz Reichelt, a gentleman who made himself a parachute kind of bat costume and jumped off the Eiffel Tower to fly, and of course he left to his death. But I wanted to make a comic in which he lives and he's able to fly with it. He kind of soars over Paris. But yeah, that was my story.
Ricky is finished, boys and girls. Woo!
10 minutes to spare.
I feel like I've drawn a marathon.
All right, it is. What time, Mike?
I finished it with 10 minutes to go.
5 till. 5 minutes to spare, Sean. He was the first here and one of the last to leave.
Let's go. All right, look at this stuff here.
I used up every minute of the 24 hours that was available to me.
No sleep.
No sleep, nothing. Just occasional break. Pretty much turned out the way I wanted it to turn out. The comic book did.
We have casinos, we have flying robots. I thought this was about wolves. You abandoned that idea, huh?